better than he'll be. Don't be afraid. Come on, baby. She had no fear. She ran to him and they started to fly. They looked backwards and said goodbye. Become like they are. She had taken his hand, had become like they are. Come on, baby. Don't fear the reaper.
Song for you guys now.
Scary. I just wanted to
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind because he was way behind, so he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man's son on a fiddle and playing it hot, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. Better fiddle a gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you. Well, the boy said, my name's Johnny, and it may be a sin, but I'll take your bet, you're gonna regret from the best there's ever been. Tony, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil is the card. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul. The devil opened up his case and said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up the bow. And he drew his bow across the strings and it made an eagle hiss. Then a band of demons joined right in and it sounded something like this. Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there and I'll show you how it's done. Run, 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 boys, run. Life in the house of the rising sun. Chicken bread, bread, bacon, and dough. Pennies a dog, bake, no shall know. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, you can come on back if you want to try again, 'cause I told you once, you son of a gun. There are children here.
There you go.
I'm the best there's ever been. Run, 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 boys, run. Doves in the house, their eyes at sun. Chicken bread, pan, bacon, and dough. Where does the dog bite, no shall know. Short break, we'll be right back. Father's magic carpet's made of steel. Mothers with their babes asleep, walking to the gentle beat. The rhythm of the rails is all they hear. Good morning, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. It's nighttime on the city of New Orleans. Changing trains in Memphis, Tennessee. Halfway home, we'll be there by morning. Through the Mississippi darkness, rolling down to the sea. And all the towns and people seem to fade into a dark dream. The steel rails still ain't heard the news. The conductor sings his songs again, and the passengers will please refrain. This train has got the disappearing railroad blues. Good night, America, how are you? Say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. Thank you. I'm running the sound man ragged here, so you know I need more vocals. Come on, get up. Thank you. Hey, what's your name? Max. That's a good name. I have a dog named Max.
You should model the shirt so we can see it.
Yes. Oh, that's a great idea. Can you put the shirt on, please? I forgot to mention that's part of the deal. So I grew up in California. And those who are from California know that fourth grade history is all about the gold rush. For that reason, I would like to send this song to my fourth grade teacher. All right, there we go. Let's see. Everybody, Max and his new Harpeth Rising t-shirts. Damn, son, you look good. Alright guys, here's another original from the new album. As Rebecca mentioned, this is about the gold rush. Isaac laughed when I said I was leaving and asked me what I would hope to find. Said nothing's out there, kid, that you don't take with you. Soon you'll wonder what you left behind. But I had spent my whole life in the valley, starting to resent each blade of grass. Took a freight train bound for a little mining town in the hills where all the roads changing fast. And some said there was gold in these mountains, some said there was fame in these hills. But if you'll take me back before the waters turn to black, then the Isaac I think I've had my fill. Started out by So we got our start with, it was actually just Rebecca and I, as I mentioned before we were in Hawaii. And we started out by just mostly playing a bunch of old-time fiddle tunes and bluegrass covers and that sort of thing. So we're going to do a tribute to our old days for you now, to a fiddle tune. Yeah, alright guys, we're gonna do a couple more for you, and then you're in for a real treat tonight, because Frontier Ruckus is coming up. This is another song off of our brand new album, Dead Man's Hand. This is actually a song by a Canadian songwriter by the name of Stan Rogers. No train to Iceboro, so the man said. So it might be a good place to be. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. We're HARPETH Rising. Than we'd planned. Had spent 3 weeks in the southwest heat. Were covered in red desert sand. Hadn't slept since Abilene. The neon lights hurt our weathered eyes. Could hardly tell if it was night or day. Tempted by the winter's cries, went in with no plans to stay. I might have stayed a little longer than I should have, but my cards were high. Stayed a few minutes longer than I should have, but I was high. Down and I am out a broken man. Been bought, so now I've got the dead man's hand. To pass the hours I laid down the first line, waiting till that red dust finally passed. Now that day is gone and I'm still betting on my luck to last. I might have stayed a little longer than I should have, but my cards were high and I was wild. I might have played a few hands longer than I should have, but I was high, my cards were wild. Now they're down and I am out a broken man. Been bought, now I've got the dead man's hand. My partner left when I bet his last time. Lost all that I had the night before. Asked the dealer for some time when knocking at the Shylock's door. I might have stayed a little longer than I should have, but my cards were high and I was wild. I might have played a few hands longer than I should have, but I was high, my cards were wild. Now they're down and I am out a broken man. Been bought, so now I've got the dead man's hand. When I told him that this hand was the one, tipped his hat, wished me the best, said he'd know if I tried to run. didn't stay. And he said, thought you already knew. You were through long before today. The game is over, still you're bound to play. The game is over, still you're bound to play. Some years have passed and I still feel the pull of smoky rooms where days go by like wind. Dancing with my inner fool who says with one game none have sinned. Thank you. I had zero violin and monitor as well. You were in there. Was that entirely without banjo?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
And that was the time she played all the right notes.
Yeah, trust us, it was awesome. Alright guys, well we are really happy to be back here in Niles. We actually have a brand new CD with us tonight, and when I say brand new, I mean the first time we ever played a show with it was yesterday. So we're really excited. And we got to work with an amazing producer in Nashville on this album, a guy by the name of Bill Voyndick, who's produced almost all of Alison Krauss's albums. He's worked with Bob Dylan and Rhonda Vincent, and he's kind of a legend, so we felt really, really lucky to be able to work with him. Having said that, we're gonna do one off of the old album for you now. Well, maybe. Are you good? Wait. I feel like I'm a little flat. One of the hardest parts about traveling is that our instruments are very temperamental. I think we take it better than they do. All right. Mary sold a Harley Davidson, said she's got no time to roam. She prayed his work in silicon, like she's never going home. She used to be a rambler, the healer of the sick, of heart and mind and spirit and of will. Now she's trapped inside a swivel chair, and the rambler's gone for the hills. Think I would just quit if I knew what I was waiting, and I'd find some place to sit if I got much out to sit. Instead I'm working nights, organizing the parade. Can't find the revolution, but I'm looking every day.
You know what?
Oh, let's fix it. Let's fix it. Yeah. One moment, please. She was born across the ocean, like many of her kind. Came to this land in pieces from the assembly line. Sent to a sales launch deep in the Midwest, where I found her in my 16th year, ready for her quest. We began our time together, quietly at first. The most excitement that she saw was going in reverse. She frequented the grocery store, school and her home, but I could tell she shared my need to venture on and roam. Couldn't tell by looking at her, she was tough as nails, kept on chugging with thick and it was dark outside. He couldn't know about home laying where many other cars had met their fate. Couldn't tell by looking at her, she was tough as nails. Kept on chugging with the gas light on where bigger gas tanks fail. Took us through the mountains where the Hummers dare not drive. If it wasn't for that little car, we may not have survived. Couldn't tell by looking at her, she was tough as nails. Kept on chugging with the gas light on where bigger gas tanks fail. Took us through the mountains where the Hummers dare not drive. If it wasn't for that little car, we may not have survived. Thank you. All right, that song is also on our brand new album.
So has Toyota called you yet?
I wish. So yeah, the new album is called Dead Man's Hand, and we're so excited about it. This next song is from our last album. This is called Last Honest Man. So, you never made it to Paris. You ain't even left the state. When you think of all you wanted, you're embarrassed, 'cause the time, it seems too late. And your soles are getting thin. On the road you just can't see. But if you keep on and don't give in, you can be the last honest man of Tennessee. So, none of the men you knew were honest, and none of the girls were kind. The road you walk alone is the longest, 'cause you never walk on mine. And your hopes are getting thin. All you thought you'd be. But if you keep on and don't give in, you can be the last honest man in Tennessee. There are men who've studied all. There are those who see the world with warmth and pity. There are men who never fall. But there's a man with pockets thin, who's never promised what he can't keep. And if you keep on and don't give in, you can be the last honest man of Tennessee. you could be the last honest man of Tennessee. Hey driver, where are you going tonight? And do you know your way? You spent a lifetime on these roads, hauling another man's freight. 1,000,000 miles won or lost, what have you got to show? You're holed up in a parking lot, waiting for somewhere to go. I ain't seen Mick in quite a while, and all the others you have known. You all went down to Mexico, but you didn't all come home. You walked away in the Laredo night for a hard-eyed trucker's dream. But you knew that he'd turn up alright as soon as he got clean. Hey driver, where are you running tonight? And do you know your way? A lifetime spent upon these roads, hauling another man's freight. You swear you're gonna quit this life, find a place to hide, but you know that that's all make-believe to get you one more mile. She said it was the emptiness you always leave behind, but you're the one left stranded now. She's moved on down the line. Hey driver, where are you running tonight? Do you know your way? A lifetime spent upon these roads, hauling another man's freight. Coming down the Great Divide, 12 tons of gasoline. They must have thought it was a joke, how burning brakes do scream. The driver took her down himself, those four-wheelers would not move. There was someone watching out for them, and they just drove on through. Hey driver, where are you running tonight? And do you know your way? A lifetime spent upon these roads, hauling another man's freight. Can you guys still hear everything okay out there?
Yeah.
Awesome. We have no banjo in the monitor right now. Oh. Okay. She needs to hear a little bit. Can we have a hand for the sound guys who are working really hard? That's okay, just a little bit. Mercy soul the Harley Davidson says she's got no time to roam, pushing papers back in Silicon like she's never going home. She used to be a rambler and healer of the sick, of heart and mind and spirit and of will, and now she's trapped inside a swivel chair, and the rambler's gone for the hills. Think I would just quit if I knew what I was quitting, and I'd find some place to sit if I got much out of sitting. Instead I'm working nights organizing the parade. Can't find the revolution, but I'm looking every day. revolution, but I'm looking every day. Strumming went off along, rode my ass right out of Silicon, off to where I used to roam. I talked with all the rappers and the minstrels I could find, and told them that I didn't want to go. But you know that they just laughed at me, said I've changed more than I know. Maybe I would just quit if I knew what I was written, and I'd find some place to sit if I got my shot to sit. Instead I'm working nights, organizing a parade. If I'm the revolution, but I'm looking every day. If I'm the revolution, but I'm looking every day. Thank you. Thank you. Is there any way to get my banjo out there?
Want a mic or so?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep going, and they're gonna add a banjo mic as we go. All right, guys. Well, that was an original tune called "Can't Find the Revolution," and we're gonna do one of our cover songs for you guys now. This is a pretty small town, Niles, right? It's not a big town. I wouldn't exactly call it the Boondocks, though. Is this the Boondocks? No. It's next to the Boondocks. Well, I'm from the Boondocks. I'm from a place called Paoli, Indiana. Woo! And there's actually a pretty killer bluegrass festival there in the summers too. But there was. Well, it's gonna continue. They're changing the name of it. Turn around this time. My hands are tied, my hair's already gray, and everyone I know and love, they don't know me at all. If they don't know soon, I'll lose them anyway. Time, why you always running? Can't you slow down and try to stay? 'Cause I know they say no straight narrow, no damned if I should leave these things this way. Deep within myself I kept on going back, didn't believe that there was much that I should say. Now every word I've ever held is choking me each day. If I don't yell soon I'll scream anyway. Time, why you always can't you slow down and try to stay? 'Cause I know this ain't no straight now, no time to push leave these things this way. And I'll be damned if I should leave these things this way. Thank you. Anybody know a band called them? No, Little Big Town. Wrong one. Little Big Town.
Yes.
All right, great band. Great band. We're gonna do one of their songs. Our favorite one of their songs. You know, I'm pretty sure it was a couple of years ago at NILES, I asked the audience to try to think of a banjo invention that would perfectly tune a banjo in just a few seconds.
Ask Earl Scruggs.
Nobody's brought us that yet. If you bring us an invention that tunes a banjo perfectly, you can have free CDs for life. Three banjos and a roadie? I don't know, that might do it.
I got nothing to do for the next couple of weeks.
How about the next couple of years? That too! All
A
right!
couple of years, sister. Every day above ground midday.
All right, guys, here's Boondocks.
Oh yeah.
I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. I can feel that muddy water running through my veins. I can hear that lullaby of a midnight train. Sings to me and it sounds familiar. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. I can taste that honeysuckle and it's still so sweet. When it grows wild on the banks down at Old Camp Creek, it calls to me like a warm wind blowing. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. It's where I learned about living, it's where I learned about love, it's where I learned about working hard and having little was just enough. It's where I learned about Jesus, knowing where I stand. You can take it or leave it. This is me, this is who I am. No shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. Front porch and a ground, and that's home to me, feels like home to me. I feel no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the boondocks. One thing I know, no matter where I go, I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. I keep my heart and soul in the boondocks. Get line, I'll get a pole, real We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole. 5-card poker on Saturday night. Church on Sunday morning.
Get a line,
Get a
I'll get a pole.
get a pole.
We'll go fishing.
We'll go fishing in the crawfish
Down
hole.
in the
5-card poker on Saturday night. Church on Sunday morning.
Get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go
We'll
fishing.
go fishing in the crawfish
Down
hole.
in the
5-card poker on Saturday night. Church on Sunday morning. Get a line,
I'll get a pole.
We'll go
We'll go fishing in the crawfish hole.
5-card poker on Saturday night. Church on Sunday morning. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys having a good time tonight? Yeah. Awesome. So are we. Alright, we're gonna slow it down a little bit here. This is one of the new songs off of Dead Man's Hand. This is called Amends. As a boy, he tried to follow the rules. As a young man, tried not to get caught. And now he just tries. As a boy, he knew love once, and as a man, loved twice again. Now he just loves trying. Turn around, and then it's over. Some things don't come back again. Turn around, and all that's left to do is look ahead and make amends. Left home before his sister was born, left New York before he'd known it, and now he just leaves. He used to be sorry for things he'd done, he used to be sorry for who he hurt. Now he's just sorry for leaving. Turn around, and then it's over. Some things don't come back again. Turn around, and all that's left to do is look ahead and make amends. Turn around, and then it's over. Some things don't come back again. Turn around, and all that's left to do is look ahead and make amends. He used to take chances out on the road, sure took a chance on me. Now he takes no chances. He used to want more than was given to him. He used to want more for his dollar. Now he just wants a second chance. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So you can pick the light and light it up.
Jacob was a caveman on the Jackson Trail, and he broke his back for the seed he sowed. He was barely getting by, so as the sun was setting, he promised his woman a lighter load. He said, one of these days I'm going to the top. Won't sow no seed or no bitter crop. I'm gonna plant this land some sugar cane and make life sweeter with the next year's rain. That kale right out of the earth. Drove the Chevy into town, sold the kale by the pound, started to spend all he was worth. Jacob bought some new seed, didn't see his own free when he bought his neighbor's farms. Got the neighbors working, kept their wallets hurting, didn't listen to his woman's alarm. She said, how do you know when you have hit the top? Will the air taste sweeter when it's time to stop? If it's worth your name or your sugar cane, your woman's gonna leave you with the next year's rain. Was flowing to the farm's face. Jacob bought a new truck, didn't see his own luck. Neighbor said he sealed his fate. That's a calm man, one who takes from empty hands, can't even see through his own lies. Jacob didn't understand, he was now a different man, didn't believe the rivers would rise. Folks started mourning that the rains would clear this land. A flood was a-coming, and the wiser men all ran. But Jacob was stubborn, said he'd ride it out alone. As the waters rose around him, swore he'd never leave his home, saying, one of these days I'm going to the top. Won't sow no seed or no bitter crop. I'm gonna plant this land some sugar cane and make life sweeter with the next year's rain. Sugarcane that floated to the ocean with the next year's rain. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. better keep her laughing or the joke will be on you. She's a black magician, voodoo queen, 1,000 lovers stare. Got a face like the Virgin Mary and a heart like the electric chair. She comes in on a nightmare, takes you down the slide, cuts out all your memories, puts the razor blade in your mind. Well, Rosie, she can't remember it was on a night like this. They took her down to the station and she ain't been heard from since. You ask her what she's doing now, she's gonna be a star. Picasso does her makeup and Rasputin did her arms. And when she rolls the dice, it comes up snake eyes every time. She acts like it don't matter, but I know her eyes are eyes. Well, here comes Beauty with the Beast. You know I can't believe his love. This girl's in love with uselessness, will have to make it up. The kid that in the garden by the poison apple tree tells his friend, the wicked witch, just send that girl down to the beast. And the beast there at the midnight, this invisible see-through cave. He will stay hidden, but he never will escape. They show no mercy on the ones who tell the truth. She takes up with a gambling man who teaches her to dance. And you know before you even tried, you never had a chance. When the lights go down in Chinatown, take what you can get. If you find her selling roses, just pretend you never met. Well, here comes Johnny Smiles. Training him since birth. He knows the price of failure, but not what it is worth. And the servant girls all pray for him and scatter at his feet. He agrees to take their gratitude, but they're wrapped in a sheet. Down on the city boulevard, where lovers come and go, Johnny Smiles been arrested, but everybody knows it's just a show. And the cops cruise by with windows on. You know they've seen too much. The train keeps rolling through the night. The boxcars have been sealed, brushing ashes from their hair. Women watch them from the fields, and the train plows through the endless dark. And the night folds back and leaves no mark. It's just the pounding of your heart and what the emptiness reveals. Thank you guys. Alright, that one's on our new CD too. So I think this was actually the song we were playing last year when the tornado came.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish it now.
Bring it on.
Start where you left off.
Did you bring on some heat?
Finish it.
Keep whining.
Imagine our surprise.
Hey, George.
What's the forecast tonight?
Put the stuff in.
0% chance of rain.
Okay.
I looked at it.
Thanks, buddy.
0.
See you soon.
Right.
No, I have no.
Here's an old Beatles tune for you guys.
Okay. Okay. I'll be here there shortly, okay?